Do you enjoy peace and tranquility while at the cabin, while at the same time enjoying the benefits of lights from home, and not hear that pesky generator? Well, stay tuned. I got something to show you. Well, that's not good. Don't seem to be leaking. Just gonna have to go like that now. I got plugs anyway, so. Well, how's it going, guys? And welcome back. I'd say by now I've had my Christmas video posted. Finally, I got my computer back on the go. Thanks to Diversions in Clareville. Darren, boys, I'm going to tell you, the boys hooked me up. No more worries on failed computers. So we're good to go. But anyways, the spring break up. As you can see, it's a bit of a task to get down here. I got a nice big spike in my tire, and it's still not leaking, so I figured I'd give it a go, and hopefully tomorrow at work I'll get her patched. Unfortunately, brand new tire too. Anyways, my main reason for coming in is to check on things. I'm gonna burn off a bit of garbage that's around, and hopefully install those solar panels I got, because the company Bluetti has been kind enough to send me the AC180. I've tested it, I've tried it. It's a fantastic unit, and it's going to be a nice fit to this cabin. So anyways, I'm going to get at all this. I'm going to run some power tools off that there. My cabin is currently running off it now. And cook up a feed of moose sausages. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to go through all the features of that unit. So stay tuned. Well, first thing on the list is burn up some more stuff. These old boxes. Sure about my ferro rod. This one, the empty one. Nice fool. There we go. Lots of stuff around from, well, these are from previous. I don't drink bottles, so when they're soaked and wet, you might not burn. Sure to burn eventually. Another major task I gotta get done. I've had a few comments on my videos, both TikTok and YouTube. I got to switch that horseshoe around, because apparently it's upside down. Who knew? It's supposed to collect the good luck. So first on the list, let's get it. Well, second now. I got the fire lit. Let's get it done. You know what? There we go. Switched around. That there seems a little loose. I say the cabin needs to be jacked again. Only one though. And she's fixed. Let's hope my luck changes around. Now, next on the list, I got a leak in my roof the winter, so it's just as well to go up and fix that one. The old ladders on the squishiness. I don't really like doing high roof repairs when I'm down by myself, but I'm mostly by myself, so what do you do? Quite the view up here. And by the looks of it, I got a tree on my cabin. And I got chainsaw lift up to the quad. I'll get it out of there anyway. So This is where it was leaking the winter. Here in this area. By rates, I'd say I'm soon going to need a shingle job. I may do the roof with tin, actually. We'll see how she goes. Don't lose the cover, he says. This would be a lot easier if it was warmer. And I had more. I thought I had more, but this is almost empty. May have to. I went to the hardware store this morning to get some more because I had other plans, but given it Easter Sunday, nothing opened. So we'll make do with what we got. See what happens. If it still leaks, I'll get some more. This little tiny sticks just don't cut it, especially when it's pretty cold. Last we putting this on was 30 degrees out. There we go, look. Anyways, that's all I could do right now with what I got. Hopefully that stops it, but I'm going to pick up some more. Let's do some bridge repair, eh? Get the saw going and really test out that Bluetti. So one of the big projects that I got to do this summer, it should have already been done, but I got to put new boards down on this deck. As you can see, she's put one of the cracks. So it's very unsafe. It's very rotten. So what I'm going to do right now is get the old skill saw going and replace a few of these boards. Let's get her going. Exactly 8 feet. Oh boy. Now folks, I don't know if you noticed, but that's too short. Save that one for a shorter one. I'm a mechanic by trade, eh? So I don't claim to be no carpenter. I got a chop saw which will be much better for this. I got very little carpentry tools. As you can tell, my pencil is a nail. But I can manage to get stuff done. Might not be, you know, perfect, but it works. And come to think of a good time, probably only a few people will notice what this means, but 7 11/8. 7 11/8, yeah. Now see? Already. I should measure from this side, because there's a lot of wean up there. 7 11/8. Seven and 11/8. Oh, the memories. Maybe I'd have had a pencil if I never cracked the carpentry one I had for TikTok. Alright, true test. Let's see how the skill saw is going to work on that Bluetti. Where did I make the line? Oh God, I gotta have a pencil or something in there. He says, if you don't have it, be resourceful. A piece of charred wood. I knew I'd get it in a minute. From the stove. Like I said, be resourceful. Think outside the box. Now come on, Bluetti. Let's see what you got. It worked. It worked. Like he said, a carpenter I am not. But over the summer, I'm definitely going to bring in a something that I can mark with. For sure. I'm going to get this all done. So it's safe to stand on. It's doing some good for not supposed to rain today. We got soap coming in. Seems like, I'm guessing the lumber that was here, I might have to replace all of this, because the lumber that was here looks like it was probably rough lumber, and this is bandsaw lumber that I had cut. Yeah, boys? Well, you know. 8 foot on the money. Trusty charcoal. Can't go wrong with charcoal. Makes a darn fine pencil. So that's all I got done for now. Not too bad. All the main boards that were bad are gone. I'm going to replace most all the rest of them. But it's good enough. Well, I got no butter or no oil for these sausages, so they're still frozen anyway. Let's see if we can cook some up. I am running out of time. I didn't realize I was. So I'm gonna get a bite to eat and I'll show you guys what I've been doing next, seeing as I'm running out of time. So I bought these solar panels. Now my idea was to put these on the roof and add on to them as I needed them and hook to the Bluetti. Now Bluetti do come with an attachment for their solar panels, but I don't have their solar panels, and these here I do. I was hoping to get these hooked up today, but the cords aren't very long for what I want to do. So I sized up what I need and made a list. I also got to get some stuff for this here. As I said, went to the hardware store this morning. They're closed. So my next trip down is going to be to concentrate on getting those solar panels up on that roof and hooked into that Bluetti. Right now I'm going to chow down on some moose sausages because it's like 4:30 in the evening. Shocking. I'm going to have something to eat before turkey supper this evening, but that's it. And then I'm going to go through that Bluetti. That performed very well today, I must say. I ran the skill saw, ran the lights. I did hook into the toaster and whatnot. So I'm going to grab a bite to eat there now and go through it with you guys. Oh boy, the smells is in this cabin now. Not even sensible. Would have been better if I had some oil to put in the pan, but probably gonna spoil my supper. You talk about good. So guys, here she is in all her glory. I gotta start off by saying I am not paid by no means to give you guys information on this here. This is solely Bluetti contacted me and said, hey, they were pleased with the video of me with the EB3A, which I absolutely love that device. They asked if I'd like to check out the AC180. I said, sure, you know what? If it's anything like the EB3A, send it along. I will give my total and honest opinion. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what I like and dislike about this unit. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I have no dislikes at all. This unit has an 1152 watt hour battery. It has, oh, let me get here now. It has 4 AC outputs and 1 DC plug adapter. And you got 4 USB adapters and a USB-C fast charge adapter. This here is your DC input, so solar panel and whatnot. And you also have, let's stay on the outputs, 15 watt charger. What do you got? Wireless charger, which you've seen I had my phone on earlier today. Let's turn around our side here. Gotta be careful because my cabinet is still running off her. This is your grid charge, so when you're charging off the generator or off your house or whatnot, and you got a fuse and a ground port, so you can ground it to for safety wise. Your display, it's just the same display as the other one. It tells you how much time you have left. 66% I have left here now. This has been running now for the past, well, what time is it now? 5:33. I've been here since 1 o'clock. So I've been running the lights off the cabin. I've been running different stuff like the toaster, which I've tried this at home. This runs just about every appliance. Running the skill saw. Just a fantastic unit. It tells me at what I'm running there now, which is 87 watts, which I think is 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. And, well, if I had the fridge plugged in and whatnot. But even just the lights now is 7.1 hours. So that's, if I want to stay up all night, I can run my lights off this for the rest of the night. It's very quiet. When I was running the skill saw today, the fan cut in, which is understandable. But the best thing I like about this here, now let me go through this first. So they provide a few cords. This is your DC output cord. This is your cord for their solar panels that they sell. I've looked on their sites. I'm tempted. I still may get a few of their solar panels to plug in here, and their charging cord. Now their charging cord is very nice because they don't have that bulky inverter, I guess, on the cord. It's all built into the unit. And if you look closely, you have, looks familiar, doesn't it? Computer cord. I've charged my EB3A with a computer cord. If you're stuck, you usually always got a cord to charge it. So yeah, it's very portable and fairly lightweight. It's obviously heavier than the EB3A, but it's still portable. I'm still able to carry it around, lug it around, not a problem, move it around. I intend on putting this to the full test. I'm going, as you've seen, I'm going to hook up solar panels, and I'm going to leave it here. I'm hoping to be able to run this cabin completely off this unit. But my most favorite thing about this unit is the app. That's right. I can run many things off this here with my cell phone. The main thing I like about it, if this is in my cabin and I want to go to bed, I can go to bed, swing on over to my app, go ahead, log into the device, and right there it shows me everything on the device. And just watch this. All I have to do, lights out. That way the machine is not running, and because even if you turn off all your lights in the cabin and you leave your machine running, the inverter still burns some juice. So right now there's no juice being burned. I'm sound asleep. I wakes up in the middle of the night, gotta go to the washroom, pick up my cell phone, flick on the app, turn the inverter back on, lights comes back on, way to go. I'll just go ahead and show you a few things now with the app. So here you can see it's showing the inputs and outputs. whether you're inputting from the grid that's plugged into the wall or a generator, or it's DC input with solar panel or anything like that there. Your outputs, you got DC and AC, both I can turn on from my phone. Alright, so you can see here now that she's taking 87 watts. That's pretty much 4 lights I got on to go in my cabin there now. On AC, now if I go to work and switch on DC, and you see she's burning 0 watts because I've got nothing plugged in DC, but I could turn it on, turn it off. Go ahead now, this is what I told you, I could turn off AC. And you'll see the lights turn off in my cabin. And then I can go ahead and turn it back on again. Lights back on again. So that's just all straightforward there. You go up to your settings now, and you got your charging modes. You got standard, which I use all the time, is easier on the battery. And silent mode, that takes longer, but it's quiet. The fan don't cut in when she's charging. No big deal. And then you got turbo, which is extremely fast. I'll go ahead, I can't remember off the top of my head how fast they are in these different modes, but standard I think is only around about an hour. I'll go ahead and just paste them in here how long the times are. Then you got eco mode, AC eco. This shuts power down after 4 hours. And DC eco mode, same thing, shuts the unit down after 4 hours. So it's nice to have. Powerlifting. When you turn on powerlifting, you can run something at 2700 watts. Now, it is hard on the battery, obviously, and it do decrease the amount of time. But if you absolutely need 2700 watts, you got it. Same as the EB3A. The EB3A, I think, was 600 watts and powerlifting up to 1200. And then you got the auto sleep. That's for the display in the front. So the display shows you're charging and all that dear stuff. You can have it just shut off at 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, or never. So I'll go ahead and flick never on, and you'll see it light up permanent. That's all that is. Run on over here to advanced settings, grid self adaptation. I haven't really looked into that. I can't even tell you. I'm just going to go ahead and say go to the website down below, and it'll tell you everything about it. I really never went into that until just then. But anyway, that's pretty much the rundown for the app. I got two of my Bluettis in this app. I can control both of them. Like I said, it's a huge selling point, and I love it. So guys, if you guys are into having a nice quiet cabin, off-grid cabin, or you're into camping and don't want to carry around a pesky generator, or be shagging around with gas all the time and stuff like that there, this here is the way to go. Now you can go ahead and get a battery bank and all kinds of inverters and stuff like that there, but I can't see how you can go wrong with a unit like this. And they don't even stop there. Like, there's other models too. I believe they go as high as 5,000 watts. So go ahead. I got them tagged down below. Check out their website and find the right model for you. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for following along, and I hope you end up picking yourself up one of these too. Until next time, you guys keep straying on her. Thanks for watching.